Hello, hello, hello. Ooh, there's someone online already. Hi, it's nice to see you again. I see a couple of likes. I'm sorry I've not been on for a while. I just brushed my hair. It's fluffy. It's gone all fluffy. I'm so fluffy today. I don't know whether it's the weather or what. It's good to see people again. Hi, 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 hi. Hi, 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 hi. Oh, there's two people online. Hello. Hiya. How is everybody doing this evening? I'm really sorry that I haven't been around much recently. I've been concentrating on my main job, going back and doing lots and lots of monkey music, jumping around, entertaining children, and it's been exhausting. Hello, hello, Ismot. I am good. I'm good. It's lovely to be back here. I'm really, really sorry that I haven't been uploading any videos recently. Well, no, I did one last week, I think. Yeah, and I've got another one almost ready to go up, but I haven't had a lot of time to record, so I'm sorry, guys. I thought it'd be nice to do a live to check in with you all and see how you are doing. I'm probably going to stay on for about an hour, but we'll see how we go. We'll see how many people are around. How are you today, Ismot? It's good to see you. Zavmo, hello. Oh, that's lovely. Hopefully it will help you fall asleep. Oh, goodness. Hello, Felicity. Welcome back. Isn't this the most beautiful mug? Isn't it lovely? My main job, well, I do a few different things. I'm a music therapist, so I work with children and adults with mental health difficulties, in learning disabilities, and so that side of things. But I also am a monkey music teacher, so I do music classes for children aged like 2 months up until the age of 3 as well, which is really cool, but it's a lot of jumping around. It's very exhausting. There's a lot of setup to do, so I've been busy doing that. Yeah, I will definitely get some more videos up soon. It's just I've been back into that job now for 3 weeks, so I was just getting it rolling. And I actually only started that job in September, but we've been in lockdown back and forth, so actually getting rolling with that new job hasn't really happened. So we did it on Zoom a bit, but actually we're now back into doing it in person, socially distanced. So it's still quite new for me, so it's quite a lot of work, but it's all good. And also, I do too many things. I'm also going to be selling crystals as well. I've been in touch with some crystal wholesalers. So for people in the UK, I'm only going to start off in the UK. I'm going to be a crystal seller over on Instagram, and my name is Pixie Crystals UK. Make sure you put the UK in at the end. And I will leave a link with this video as well to my Instagram page. That's the only place I will be selling them. And if you have specific favourite crystals, that might be a nice chat this evening. Tell me. I've got a few on their way. It's really exciting. I've become very obsessed with crystals recently and their healing properties. This one is my new one I bought today. I have a local crystal seller who does a few, and I haven't seen her since before this last lockdown. And it was lovely to go in and pop in and see her again today, actually in person. And I've been looking for a piece of calcite for ages, like a nice chunk. And this one was such good value, I couldn't believe it. And calcite is a very waxy looking crystal, and it's just lovely. It's associated with the third eye chakra, so this one right in the middle. And it helps kind of cleanse your system of negativity, helps get blockages out the way. It's just a really, really lovely chunk. It's really nice. If anyone wants to see more of my crystals in this video, let me know, but I have done quite a few crystal videos recently and you're probably bored by now. What would people like to see this evening? It is, and it's quite, it's a very common crystal actually, calcite. but it is really beautiful. It was so cheap, I couldn't believe it. It's amazing. Hi. Hi, Lauren. Hi, Lauren. Is it Calvert or Calvert? If it was French, I would say Calvert. Yeah, that's really nice. You'd love to see some crystals. I might have to pop out and come back, so I'll do that. Maybe in 10 minutes I'll go and get some crystals. I also I've been doing a Buddhism course. My friend who's also in the chat has been as well. An online Buddhism course recently. I know a lot about Buddhism, but I want to do a refresh. So I've been doing a lot of meditating, which has been really helpful for relaxation, because I had a really bad spell a month or so ago. But it's really helped me get back on track a bit and help with mindfulness. Hello, Felicity. But this might help focus our minds a bit. It's a lovely way to start and finish a meditation. So I might use that as a little ritual to start our lives. How are all my soot sprites today? It's my lovely subscriber who named my subscribers as soot sprites. Are you here? Are you here? Is it Quillian? I think. If you're here, give me a wave. Bonsoir, Laura. Good to see you again. Are there any requests this evening, everybody? Just a reminder, there is also the super chat function. You were also generous last time. If you want to send a donation to me, you can click the little money button under the comment section and send me stickers and stuff, and I'll focus more on your requests if you want to do that and support this channel. And like I was saying, I'm doing a few lives at the moment because I'm so busy, but I want to check in with you and do more videos. I just don't have time to edit at the moment, so that's why I'm here. But I know you all want some head scratching, so do I. So we'll definitely do some head scratching tonight. We've got quite a few of you here now. Lovely to see everybody. How's everybody doing? What have you been up to? Samantha's hair is such a mess at the moment. Let's have a look through, see how it is. I'm sorry, I haven't been very imaginative on my channel for a while either. I think a 1-year-old and like 3 different jobs. It's complicated. It's fun though. I couldn't do just one thing. I'd get bored really easily. I've recently become very obsessed with watching crystal sales on Instagram. Live sales, where you claim crystals when you see one you want and they're going through, and it's very addictive. Don't do it. I actually have some lovely crystals on their way from a UK seller called Stardust. I think it's Stardust something UK. I don't know if anyone else is obsessed with crystals as I am, but go and do that. But I'm going to be selling crystals myself. I have some wholesale packages coming. I've got some pink rose quartz unicorn heads that fit in the palm of your hand. I have got some little Hello Kitty. I can't remember whether they're lapidolite or rondadite. I can't remember. But they're pink. And I have got some ocean jasper towers coming, which are beautiful. I have got some fluorite, silky fluorite, silky fluorite slabs coming, and flower agate. Flower agate is so beautiful. It's so gorgeous. It looks like little flowers in the semi-precious stones. They are gorgeous. And they'll all be for sale on my page. I don't know if I can I might, if I click edit, I might break something, but Pixie Crystals UK is my Instagram page for sales, and I'll let you know when my first crystals arrive. It's very quiet in the chat. How's everyone doing? What do you want to see this evening? Like I said, I'll probably be on for about an hour. Let's sort out Samantha's hair because it's such a mess. Needs a comb. Definitely needs a comb. Got some braids in it as well, which I might tease out. Let's tease out the braids. I was thinking about different types of teas earlier. Does anyone like different flavoured teas like I do? Quite a tea fanatic, me and my husband. Collect so many different ones. We're both collectors, so it's a bit dangerous, really. I currently have, it's a blend of cherry and cinnamon. It's really nice. It's actually a Twinings tea, I believe. But I actually got it when I was in Italy. We were staying in a villa and we bought a variety of different flavoured teas, and it was lovely. It was like a mixed Twinings pack. And yeah, I think we translated it as cinnamon and cherry. So nice. I love anything cherry. When we bought our house, I planted a ornamental Japanese cherry tree, which is, it's kind of like my height and maybe half my height again. And it's just started flowering in our garden. So it's so beautiful. And last year, when we had our first lockdown, my husband and I dug out ponds. We already had a pond, but it was the frog pond. We wanted some fish, and we were worried that the frogs would eat the fish. No, hang on, the fish would eat the frog spawn. So we kind of extended it, but put like a kind of a bridge in, which didn't connect the two, so the water wouldn't flow into each. And in the middle, I've got an island in the middle of the pond. It's only a small pond, but we have a little Japanese pagoda, like concrete ornament, and that's placed at the side of the pond. I did want it in the middle on the island, but the ground in the middle sank, and that meant that there was, after we'd put all the layers of plastic pond protector in, we couldn't keep the pagoda in the middle, which was a shame. So we planted a tree in the middle, a little tree, an acer, but the acers died. So I need to think of something else to put in the middle of my pond on the island. I also have a Buddha next to the pond, and I've created half a yin-yang shape with the Buddha in it, to create a little Zen garden. The Zen garden is where, in Japan, they rake the gravel so that it has lines in the gravel. And the lines normally go around like a boulder, and they represent the ripple effect of a stone being dropped into the water. So this week we've finally bought some gravel, and I've got two different types. So my plan is, because it's such a small area, raking it might not be very obvious as to the shape of the shape of it, it's such a small area. So I'm going to put the different colour stones in a pattern around this lovely big round stone that I have, so that it looks like ripples. And I'm going to select the stones and put them in like ever increasing circles, concentric circles around the stone. So I'll show you a sneak peek of it once I get it looking nice. But so we've got our ornamental cherry tree and our little pond, and we've got some fish in there. I got some fish for my birthday last year. I don't know if anyone in the UK ever watched the cartoon Sharky and George. It was about a shark and a fish, I think. And I called 2 of my fish, Sharky and George. The chat's very quiet, so I don't know whether the chat's working or not. I'm not sure. I'm hoping it is. Oh. Unless someone sent me a message just to let me know that the chat's working, because it's not doing anything. Normally by now I get a few people say hi. I might check on my phone in a minute too and see. But yeah, so I'm trying to make my garden a very zen place. Really lovely zen place. I'm going to check on my phone if you guys have sent me any messages, because I'm sure that I'm sure there should be a message there by now. Let me see. Let's have a little look. Don't know why the chat wouldn't show, but let's have a look on there. Oh, I don't want any adverts. Well, I do see some messages. You like listening to my stuff? Oh, there we go. They're coming up. Thank you, Lauren. I hope that's okay. Yeah, sometimes I know a lot of people just like to listen to my voice, so that's what I tend to try and do in these lives. But yeah, if we go back to Japan, we will probably visit some more spiritual places, some temples. We went to Japan for our honeymoon, and we spent 2 weeks in Tokyo. We knew we would need that much time, and we knew we really wanted to explore Tokyo before we ventured anywhere else. So there was a lot to see. And next time we'll get a train pass and travel around Japan, but that will probably be quite a few years' time when Arthur's old enough to appreciate it. It's not cheap going to Japan, unfortunately. Otherwise I'd go all the time. But it was beautiful, the parks that we did see. It was a very relaxing place. Yeah. So what's everyone been doing to relax? Also, my last video, did everyone like the background music in it? I thought I would get some royalty-free music on my videos to help the meditative quality of them. And I really like watching ones like that myself, so. Scratchy, 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 scratch. Scratch, 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 scratch. Let's get these little braids out. Samantha's had them in for quite a long time. I was going to put my diffuser on. I think it's from that quarter. Yeah, I don't know if it's on. It is on. But yeah, if you love crystals, let me know if you have any favorites, and I will pop them in my online crystal shop. I was also thinking if I have a good amount of stock of tumbled stones, if that's something my patrons are interested in, I could create a tier where you get a stone as part of your privileges of being a patron. Like a little stone maybe once a year. That's a little gift from me, or a gift for joining maybe, or maybe a gift after 6 months. I think that's the best way to do it. But yeah, I really like the idea that someone said about saying people's names to help them go to sleep at the end. So I've been incorporating that a lot more, well, in all of my videos now with my patrons. And my apologies to my patrons that I haven't done a patron only video for a little while, because things have been hectic, and I know I owe you guys one, so I might do 2 in a row. I just need to find a spot to do some recording. Yeah. I haven't seen them because of lockdown. Hi. Hi, Zoe. That's all right. I'm good. I'm just very busy. I'm got back into my music job, well, all of them, with my children, my tiny little baby children, and the music classes. Back in person. I've just done my first 3 weeks back, so that's why I've been super busy. But I'm really good. Really good. I'm mentally in a lot better place than I was about 5 weeks ago. I was in a very, 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 very bad place, and it was preempting going back to work and being worried about it being too much and not being able to cope. But I had weeks where I was sitting around at home, not doing nothing because I was with Arthur, but not working, and all I was doing was looking after him. And it just got to a point where everything was too much. I didn't have really any help. My husband works a lot, and it's just no problem. It's just with the lockdown, I couldn't really ask for any help from anyone. My parents don't live on the mainland. They live on a little island on one of the British Isles. And I haven't seen them in over a year because of COVID. So I haven't seen them since my boy was 2 weeks old. So it's been very difficult to cope with that, basically. Being a first-time parent, I think I mentioned it last time, but being a first-time parent and not being able to see your own parents for guidance and help and support is really hard. And we were going to go back and forth to see them a lot whilst I was on maternity leave, and then that ended before we got to see them. And hopefully we're going to see them at the beginning of June. They should be allowed to come over. Fingers crossed. Where they live, they have had no cases for very long time, so they're allowed technically to come over. And the more people that get vaccinated, or they'll be vaccinated, then the more likely people are allowed to travel as well. So we are looking forward to that massively. I keep thinking I can hear something like munching on something. I hope it's not something under the floorboards. We've had that before. When we bought our house, we found out, her hair looks so much better, by the way. We found out that the majority of the electrics had been eaten by rats. And the electrics worked fine, but when we wanted to change something with the electricity board box, and they looked under the floorboards, they found that a lot of the wires had been eaten through. And that was expensive. But so we're always very worried that little ratties might be scurrying underneath the floorboards again and munching away at the wires. Hopefully not. Well, there's some horrible knots here. I'm sorry, Samantha. I'm really sorry. You've not brushed your hair in a long time, have you? No, I can tell. Oh, these tangles are awful. Let me be really, really gentle with you now. Let's get these out. You need some attention. Yeah, it's been really good to be back at work. Even though I was dreading it. It's just given me lots to focus on. And it's just really helped my mental health. It's given me a sense of purpose again. Thank you, Guacamole Bowl. I hope everyone has a good rest. I'm looking a bit tired, but I feel okay. So I will go to sleep once I've spoken to all of you. Please send me your requests, everybody, on favourite sounds. I'm gonna finish off getting some of this hair in a really good condition because it's very tangled. And we don't want that. Okay, so everybody put your requests for what you want the next videos to be. And I will try and dedicate some time to do that. I think this Saturday. Oh, over the rainbow, yeah. Well, if I get a super chat donation, I'll sing. Anyone send me a super chat? Anybody? Any value, just like the tiniest amount. I will sing you a song. I'll treat you. I'll treat you. We'll see how it goes. See how many people we get on tonight. Yeah. Oh, my voice is going now. Inaudible. Mouth sound. Oh, sorry. Inaudible mouth sound seems to be the favourite with everybody as well. Since I had my baby boy, I started going grey here, and I never used to have bags under my eyes. I seem to have suddenly aged. A friend was saying this week as well. So people always thought I was a lot younger than what I am. Now suddenly I'm noticing it catching up with me. How does that come through on the sound? Does the sound come through okay? Oh, I forgot I was going to get my crystals for Ismot. Ismot, are you still there? If you're still there, I'll go get my crystal collection and show you some. If not, I don't want to bore other people if they've seen my crystal videos. But if you're there, give me a shout and I'll go get some of my favourite ones. Now I think Samantha's hair needs a little bit of a trim because it's got a little bit straggly at the end. So, time to give you a haircut, my dear. I'm quite thrifty and my hair's not very tidy today, but I did cut my hair the other day. It was got really bad at the bottom. All right, Samantha, if you could turn your head this way for me, that'd be great. Thank you. All right, let's trim your hair. work my way around and get your hair looking in really good condition, okay? Oh, and if anybody misses the live streams or doesn't know when they're happening, I think you need to make sure you click the bell, but there's also some settings with the bell that you have to select that you want to prioritize the messages coming through. So I know someone asked me last time that they couldn't see when I was going to do a live stream. So yeah, you need to subscribe and click the bell and check the bell settings. Do you know what we need? We need some relaxing music in the background. Does anybody have any requests? Oh, I don't want to get hit with a strike though. Oh, that's a good point. I would have to be careful, wouldn't I? Oh, I probably should leave it. It's probably not worth the risk, but I'll try and see if I can find some royalty-free music that I can play in the background. I have a couple of contacts I can do. Okay, all right. Your hair is looking a bit better, but it still needs more of a trim. Let's go around a bit more. It's so good to be back doing some ASMR. I find it so relaxing seeing everybody. Is there anybody here who really likes plucking? I pluck, 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 pluck. Hey, I think it's time for some personal attention, don't you? Definitely. Let's move Samantha out the way. If I have a request for her to come back, give me a shout. I'm going to move her so we get lots of room. Oh, Samantha, come and have a lie down. And now, let's have a close look at you. I think you need lots of attention this evening. I've been worried about you. It's been a while since I've seen you. Yeah, make it nice and quiet. Okay. Yeah, you've got some tension at the moment. You've got that headache. What have you been doing recently? Yeah. Okay. All right. Don't worry. It'll be okay, I promise. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. You're safe here, I promise. Yeah. Okay. I'm just gonna have a little drink. Now, I think we need to pull out some of this negative energy. Can I place this piece of calcite on your third eye? Would that be alright? that piece of calcite will help to draw out any stagnation. It will help you to focus. It helps to focus on new beginnings. Helps you to focus and concentrate and on what you need to do to achieve and push through to help you with your new project. Yeah. Now, you have quite a build up here. Very, 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 very tense ball of energy that really needs weeding out. I'm going to pull out these strands, I'm going to wrap them around and then cut them. Let's cut them. Sharp scissors. Okay, let's pull them out. Pull. And okay, get one just there. Okay. Alright, it's gonna get one just there. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's a long one. Okay, can I just stroke your head a little bit? Is that okay? Just going to put my fingers along your eyebrows. I think there's intention there. I need to press on your eyebrows just a little bit and just smooth away that tension. Okay. It'll be okay, I promise. No matter what you're going through, you'll be alright. I know it's difficult at the moment. Do you have someone to talk to? Yeah. You can talk to me, it's okay. Anything you talk about. Okay. Just gonna brush away this piece. And this one. Look at that. Okay, rest your head in my hands. Yeah. Okay, close your eyes. Close your eyes. Just going to rub on your cheeks. Your eyes closed. Okay. Just put my hands on the side of your face. Feel the warmth in my hands, the pressure, and feel the support of your head in my hand. Okay? It means you're supported and you'll be okay. Alright. Just gonna put my hands on your head. It's alright. It's alright. Tell me what has been bothering you recently. Yeah. Okay. No worries at all. Don't worry about it. Try not to worry. It's time. it's time to go to sleep. You really want to just rest your head on your pillow and close your eyes and listen to my voice as we go on a journey together. Imagine you're at the ocean, the sun set, and you can see the birds flying gently up, up, up above your head. And the water gushes up across the beach and tickles the stones and the sand. They tickle, 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 and make sound like this. As the waves above the beach lovely sound. And you sit there watching as the sun starts to go down. There's no one else around, but you feel content and safe and warm. It's a lovely, beautiful beach you're sitting on. The sand is so clean and fresh. And the water just feels slightly warm as it brushes your ankles as you're sitting closely next to the water. You feel at peace here in such a beautiful place. You stand up and decide to go for a walk along the shoreline, and you feel the sand on your bare feet as your feet sink slowly into the sand. It feels lovely and warm underfoot. You take a step, 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 step as your feet crunch with sand. Along the shoreline you go, and you stop for a moment and you watch the birds up ahead as they fly past. There's a gentle, soft breeze to keep you cool, and the air smells fragrant of the flowers that are lining the shoreline. It's such a beautiful place. You keep walking along, walking along the shoreline to the cave that you can see up ahead, and you wonder what might be hiding inside. You have a look, and it echoes in this cave, but it's so beautiful. You look around and you get deeper and deeper into the cave. The light starts to dim as you move further and further away from the entrance, and you see inside this cave a glinting, glimmering, shimmeringness of stone, and you wonder what it is. You reach your hand up and you stroke, 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 stroke the stone, and it's so beautiful and pearlescent. Some pieces are shining like the sun in a beautiful honey colour. Such beautiful pieces of stone. Such beautiful, 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 beautiful pieces. They shine and they glint and they shimmer, and you wonder what type of stone they might be. They're in all different colours. Some pieces are pink, some are purple, and some are beautiful turquoise green, just like the sea. You've never seen such beauty before in such a cave. Such a sight to behold, and you know that this is your special magical place that you can come to any time. And you sit there and you feel the energy of the crystals and the stones around you. You feel it absorb into your very being, and it's just so, 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 so beautiful. You can hear the echo of your voice when you talk gently, and you can feel your heart beating in your chest. You hear a slow, gentle drip of water as it goes down the cave wall. You hear a drip, a drip, a drip, a drip, a drip. As it trickles down the sides of the cave. You see it's creating a pool of water on the floor, and you look down into the reflection. You see yourself like you've never seen yourself before, confident and bright and happy and resonating with the world around you. You've never seen yourself like this. You know all at once that it's true. You can be strong, you can be happy, and all it needs is some time for you to feel reassured. Just to be told you are worth it, and you deserve this, and you are strong and you are loved, and that's sometimes all we need to hear. The cave is such a magical place, and such a place to help you feel different and to help you feel like you found yourself again. You feel like it's time to go and have a lovely swim in the sea as you feel so energized and you want to be at one with the earth and the sand and the sea, and you want to feel it all around you. So you walk out of the cave on the lovely crunching sand underfoot, and you walk towards the water, and you step your toes in one by one. Splash, 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 splash. And you walk deep into the water. The water's coming up slowly to your knees, and then over your knees, up your thighs, until it touches your tummy and tickles you. And you feel the water is slightly warm, and you close your eyes, and the peace around you is so beautiful. You couldn't be happier in this moment, and you know that you'll be able to hold on to this feeling for a while, and hopefully it will help you to feel strong and confident and loved. You close your eyes once more and just listen to any sounds around you. What can you hear? There's a faint ringing in the distance. It relaxes you and makes you feel at peace with the world. It's time now for you to sleep. Sleep now. Sleep now in your happy place. Sleep now. Sleep, 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 sleep. Sleep now. You deserve to rest. You have done so much. It's time for me to go, but I know that you will find your peace in this place. Rest your head on your pillow. It's time to sleep, and I will see you soon. Goodbye, 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 goodbye. Good night, good night, good night, good night, good night, good night, good night. Good night, good night, good night, good night, good night. Thank you for joining me tonight. I'm going to say my farewells now and see you again soon. Stay tuned, it will be lovely to see you again. Goodbye, 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 goodbye.